What's going on, guys? It's Adam from Beyond the Grid. Welcome back to my channel. I want to show you guys how to recreate this copper gold look using your mobile app.
But if you close your eyes.
So before we just jump right into this one, I'm going to let you guys know that this tutorial is going to be actually inspired by my larger collection of 6 presets that are designed to work across an array of your photos. So it doesn't really matter how you take your photos or where they're taken, you can keep this theme looking the exact same across all of your posts. Now, if you guys want to pick up the entire collection, what I'll do is I'll link that down below. But for the next little bit, I'm going to be giving you guys it for free. All I ask for is 2 things in return. Number 1, hit that like button on this video, then screenshot that and pop over to my Instagram, which is Adam_BeyondTheGrid. Then subscribe to my Instagram, send me a DM with that picture, and what I'll do is I'll send you guys a link where you guys can get the entire collection for free. Now, by also subscribing to my Instagram, you guys are going to get notified of any of my upcoming giveaways for gear or apparel or any of the companies I'm going to be working with over the next little bit, and then we're giving something away. Now, if you guys missed the chance of getting the entire collection for free, pop over to my Instagram anyways and hit the subscribe. That way you guys can get in on some of the other giveaways and follow along with this tutorial, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some minor tweaks you can do to use this preset that we're going to be doing today across a couple of your other photos. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different from my usual. I'm actually going to be using my phone sideways just because I think it's a little bit easier for you guys to see what I'm doing and adjustments I'm going to be doing. So to begin with, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming over to our light panel, which is the little sun there. We're not going to be adjusting too much here, but we're going to adjust our exposure a little bit. We're going to raise this guy. Let's say plus 42 for now. Our contrast, we're going to -5 that. Then our highlights, we're going to drop those down. Say -79 looks good. Then shadows, raise that up. Let's go 51. Our whites, drop that down just a little bit, -9. And our blacks, we'll raise that up to 50, looks pretty good. Then we're going to come over to our temperature. We're going to raise our temperature just a tiny bit, really warm it up a little bit. Let's say +3 there. Our tint, we're going to raise that guy up, +14. Our vibrancy, we're going to raise that to 5. And our saturation, we're going to drop that down just a little bit. Let's say -3. Looks pretty good so far. Then we're going to come over to our color mix panel, and that's where we're going to get a lot of our different colors here. So we're going to come over to our reds. We're going to drop our red down almost right off the map, say -79. Our saturation, we're going to bring up 78. And then our luminancy, we're going to actually drop that -100, because we're going to be going to our oranges. We're actually going to be moving this into the red hues. So let's go -21 there, let's go a little more, 22 there. And then our luminancy, -43. So as you guys can see, a quick before and a quick after, we're already starting to get those copper tones. We're going to come over to our yellow, our hue, drop that down, -38. Saturation right off the map. And then our luminancy, -40 looks good. Then we're going to go over to our greens. Let's go -11. Our saturations, -23. And then our luminancy, let's go up to, that looks pretty good right there, +15. Then we're going to come over to our aquas, and this is where we're going to really change up our sky a little bit. So our hue, we're going to go up a little bit towards the blue. Our saturation, we're going to go up as well. 45 looks pretty good. And then our luminancy, let's brighten that guy up, +29. Then we're going to come over to our blues, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite. We're going to actually change our hue over towards our aqua. So let's go to -24. Then our saturation, we're just going to drop this just a little bit, -8. And then our luminancy, let's go up, really brighten up that sky a little bit, +18. Come over to our purples. Let's go +14 there. Saturation, minus 48, and luminancy plus 6. Come over to our magentas. We're going to go plus 36. Let's go plus 8, and then our luminancy just a little bit, plus 12. Hit done on that guy. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to go over to our split toning. We're going to go to our highlights. We're going to bring our hue. Let's go with a 54 and an 11. So your hue is going to be 54 and your saturation is 11. Our shadows, we're going to do almost the same. Let's go with an 18 and let's raise that up just a little more. Let's go right there, 18, 18. That looks really good. Our balance, we're going to actually adjust this. We're going to bring it more towards the highlights rather than the shadows. We're going to bring that up to plus 30 there. Then we're going to bring up our texture just a little bit. Let's say plus 5. Our clarity up quite a bit. Let's go plus 32 there. Our dehaze just a little bit. Let's say 6. Vignetting will leave. Grain will leave. Actually, let's add a little bit of grain. Just 6. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good like that. We'll come over to our sharpening. Raise our sharpening up to 50. And then what I want you to do is I want you to be sliding the slider on the mask. Hold the screen and you can actually see what it's going to be adjusting. So let's go right about there. That way, as you guys can see, we're not really affecting too much of the sky. If I go way down here, you guys can see all the sky pixels. We're going to go just about 47. Looks pretty good. Noise reduction, we're going to leave around at 0. We don't really need to mess with that too much. And then, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see a quick before and an after. But let's come back over to our light real quick. Let's go to our curve tone, and let's start adjusting this a little bit and see if we can really get it to pop. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop over here, right there. I'm going to raise this guy back up just a little bit right there, and just a little bit down right there. And as you can see, it's just a little tiny bit of like a baby S. Then we're going to come over to our reds. We're going to start adjusting these, and that's where we're going to really hopefully get that color to pop. So let's drop an anchor in the middle. Raise him up there. Let's go there. Let's go right about there. And I know it looks weird right now, but we're going to come over to our greens and we're going to start to adjust that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about with my with my tone curves and my colors there, click on the link above and you guys can check out my video on that where I describe it a little bit more. So let's go right there. Let's go there and one there. Then we're going to come over to our blues, because what you do to one, you almost want to do the other ones. But the red I did a little bit more because I'm going to be affecting that the most. Let's go over here, there, and there. Looks pretty good. Let's go back over to our exposure real quick, and let's actually just boost that up just a little tiny bit more right there. And let's raise up our shadow a little bit. And let's drop our highlights down there. So let's look at a quick before and a quick after. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And especially if you add it to an entire collection of these, it looks even better. So if you guys are in for the free one, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, screenshotting that, popping over to my Instagram, hitting that subscribe button, and then sending me a DM with that picture, and I'll send you guys a link for the entire collection for free. If you guys missed out on it, my apologies. I can only give it away for so long, but make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button as well on Instagram and YouTube, and you guys will be notified of any of my future giveaways. That's really it for me for this one, guys. So until next time, take care.